I think I've had normal runs where it took me 20 minutes to kill the Nergigante, so it's not that bad. Anyone think it's weird that the handler's costume has a tail that moves around? How does it move? Is this game worth it? It's on sale and I'm thinking about it. Absolutely, my excuses. It's game of the year in my opinion, 2018. And it's getting a huge expansion sometime in 2019. And I think you're really going to enjoy it. They've had some very good collaboration content, for sure. So, like, if you have, like, I think the game's on sale for 40 bucks, my excuses. If you've got the $5 voucher to get it for 35, that's a good price, directly from Steam. I think there's, like, some third-party sites where you can get it for cheaper, but I'd rather just get it from Steam and be safe. You think they'll raise the cap for some skills? No. But I think they'll give us combo skills. Got it for free with your new video card? Nice. It's pretty decent. You bought it full price on Steam day one? I got a review copy. Not that I'm flexing, but I'm lucky enough to be in that category where I can get such things. I would have bought it, though. I bought several copies for console. I bought the Master's Edition, or whatever the Collector's Edition was. I bought the Xbox One X version, and I bought the PS4 version. And I got a review copy there, too. But I bought it 3 times already. Where is your review? They said you could review it or stream it. You don't have to review it. You really want me to spend time making a review? Is that what you really want? No, no one cares. No, I mean, Wrath of Gog, though, like, for all they know, like, I'm a popular streamer and I'm just doing this as variety. And they're like, hey, Mr. Variety Streamer, what do you think about this variety game you're playing? I mean, they don't know that I'm, like, some Monster Hunter freak of nature. They don't know that. Maybe they shouldn't know that. I don't know. I don't know what's better. I mean, clearly I'm biased. Are you really a freak of nature? I can say that in all honesty that yes, I am. Hex gets it. Ow. Yeah, that's good. Oh God. No. Me, help. Got out in time. They're still very dangerous. Oh, I got the stake into his little wings. Oh, Polisher. Nice. I don't know. I think people are really hard on Fortnite. Like, I saw a really good comment the other day. They're like, Fortnite is the best thing that ever happened to online gaming. They compared it to like an online daycare where like all the kids that would normally go into the game and trash it up are just playing Fortnite instead. So, like, we should be thankful for Fortnite. I like that. Was it on Reddit or was it on Twitter, Amatsi? I forget where I read it. They're in sync. Oh, yeah. Help! 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 I'm not a big fan of competitive shooters, so it drives me nuts that they always get so much attention. I mean, I understand that on some base level, competitive gaming is always generally going to be slightly more watched content because it's like, to some extent, it's like the most replayable content because the AI you're going against is always changing. I get that. I enjoy some shooters a little bit, but it's just not my main thing, you know? Shep, why am I only rare steak? Have you connected your Patreon to the Discord? You should be gourmet. You don't even know what I said to you. I said, have you connected your Patreon to your Discord? I could just give you money. You don't need to just give me money. You are a Patreon supporter. You already give me money. Do donos get bumped in Discord or just Patreon? I haven't. I don't know if Stream Elements has the ability to do that. I mean, I guess I could set manual ones. Yo, Rascal, if you want to roll, dude, just let me know. I don't want to make it too pay to win. Patreon doesn't take too long to set up, Hex, and God knows the amount of work you're putting into it. I mean, I would support you for sure. If it's something you wanted. The stream is pay to win. I mean, I guess it is for profit. I do it full time. The stakes aren't high, though. If I ever become an abject failure and nobody ever comes around again, I'll just get a day job. I don't know who would hire me, but... we'll figure it out. How long am I streaming full time? I started in October. It's actually like we're just starting to get the 5-month subscriber roll-arounds, which is kind of amazing. We're doing really well, having started only for 5 months. Professional air fryer salesman? I'll do it. How long have I been alive? 34 years. Did you get a cut and pay when you started full-time streaming? Absolutely. Yes. 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 What I made when I first started streaming full-time was substantially less than what I would need to not go negative in terms of my average savings. However, I planned for this. We're almost the same age. Nice. Pog. You know, I'd been streaming almost 40 hours a week for almost a year before I went full-time. What are your thoughts about Farming Simulator being an esport later this year? That owns. No, 30s are a great age. 30 owns. Are you freaking kidding me? What? Didn't I need 6 pelts? No. 30s is a good age. Best age. Don't at me if you're in your 20s or your 40s. Actually, if you're in your 40s, let me know. It probably gets even better when you're 40. You know why it gets better? Is because you start caring less and less about, like, what people think. And, like, I don't mean that in, like, a mean way. I just mean that in, like, you know more about what you think's important in your own life. You know what I mean? Like, you get caught up a little bit less in other people's stuff. Nah, Amatsu, 30's a great age. Now, you're in for a good time. It's because your frontal lobe degrades. On Char Waterlight Bowgun set, should I augment for affinity instead of health? Never augment for health on ranged weapons. Unless it's like Clust RNG or maybe Glutton. Amatsu, you've already helped triple viewership on YouTube. you're greatly assisting with this activity. So you can at least be happy with that. You're helping me out by quite a bit. Do I do it again? Opportunity cost. Yes. Look, Gog, don't be such a downer. Alright, we're gonna do the triple Anjanath again. That's what we're gonna do. I don't want to do it again, but at this point, it's like, may as well. When are we getting this guild card? I gotta finish the stream. Pick up shinies? Can you get pelts from shinies? I don't think so. Nope. It's all quest reward or body carve. No, Amatsu is legitimately the responsible one. It's actually kind of amazing. She always does everything on time. Never have to worry about anything. Everything's just taken care of. I can just be toxic on stream. Don't have to worry about anything else. It's beautiful. It's really a beautiful thing. We all know Shep is immature. How dare you? I'm mature where it counts. Amatsu, you can keep plugging your coffee in the Are you still plugging it in the clips? No. Good. No. What's coffee? I think it's just like a way to accept tips for things. The tiny Anjanaths just, they make you really think a lot about, like, his actual movements and stuff. Oh. Okay. How am I doing this much damage at this low of a level? I mean, my weapon's almost fully upgraded. And Anjanath honestly does not have bad weapons. But let's go. This is technically high rank. Even though I'm using, like, relatively bad gear? Themed gear, whatever. You know, out of all these hunts, this is the first time I've actually cut tail. On. Not bad. Yeah, Zach, you just want to give it like an hour or so and it should go. If it doesn't work, just at me and I'll add it manually. It's no problem. No. No. Man, this charged long shot is really doing the work. Can I get all three? Ooh! Okay. All right, let's see if we can get them all in here. Mid-air sniper? Someone want to clip that one too? That Anjanath is actually dead. The main thing about the Anjanath set is you get the 3 points of artillery. It just makes Gunlance shine so much. We already technically got everything we needed, but I figured let's... Oh, I thought that was a plate. It's about to... Thank you for helping support Amatsu, Ragged Rascal. Oh, yeah, Zach, if you got Colv's Sleep, that is actually the best one. I don't really like the way it looks, but in terms of damage, it's technically the best in the game. I'm pretty sure we're gonna get Tigrex. No, Zach, you want non-element boost with, sleep. It's weird that we don't have really any monsters in this game that even do ice damage. Like, why do we even have that as a status? I guess Legiana, but like, she doesn't really count. All right. Gore Shigaru, they're good fights, for sure. Leggy is good, you take that back. Okay. The white sharpness, yeah, and non-element boost. So, like, add 10% of 1,206, you'd be at 1,312, plus much easier maintained white sharpness. Much easier. I think it comes with natural white, or at the very least, it's very easy to build up. Nargacuga is not an Elder Dragon. I think he's just considered a flying. I think he's in the flying class. Oh, wow, I'm poor. Doesn't Paloma do ice? Nope. The 1206 was with Elementalists. I don't know what it is, Zach, but mathematically it works out. It's just much easier. You can also put peak performance on it. Crash the Fox, thank you for the follow. I mean, look, don't get me wrong. Diablos is my preferred hammer. That's what I prefer to use. But for long fights, sleep ends up being a little bit easier to manage. I mean, yeah, Diablos, I mean, his weapon's awakened to ice, but he doesn't actually do any ice damage, unfortunately. It would be cool if he did. Yeah. So, yeah, you have to add another 20 true raw for sleep versus Diablos. Diablos still outdamages it, even with peak performance. It's just you only get like 10 hits of white. And I don't think you get max crit boost. Well, it's either you don't get, like... It's like you have to trade either sharpness or you need to trade on critical boost. So it's, like, not, like, perfect in that sense. I was just here. I could have grabbed the track. If PC is going to be on time with console during Iceborne, I'm 100% switching. It will almost definitely not be. It will probably be about 3 months behind console. Sorry. I'm 100 raw and 780 toxic. Good. I'm not buying the game twice again. I mean, the expansion will probably only be like 40 bucks. I don't think it's going to be full 60. It would have to be huge in order for it to be 60. And I don't think it's going to be that way. I mean, I'm going to get them. I mean, obviously, I'm going to get all 3 expansions. I'll do Xbox, PS4, and PC. Xbox for the speedruns, PS4 for the early content, PC because it's the true version. Do I think Monster Hunter World might get another expansion after Iceborne? I hope it does, but I'm pretty sure they'll just make whatever the next Monster Hunter is going to be after that. That would be my guess. I hope I'm wrong. I hope they keep supporting it with like yearly expansions. I just don't think it's going to happen. What advantage does Xbox have? Xbox has FreeSync, it has better frame rate, and it has slightly faster load times going between areas. You'll donate a couple copies of Iceborne? Yeah. If you want. Sure. I mean, we've got a long ways to go, Ragged Rascal. It may be possible that Capcom might give me some to give away too. It depends how big we get. I mean, we're pretty big right now. Are we top of Twitch right now? Probably. We have been recently. Damn, 300 people. You know, it'll be interesting to see how we continue to grow over the next year. I mean, at a certain point in the year, we're going to be in a situation where people are going to start getting hyped for Iceborne, and I think they're going to want to start watching Monster Hunter again. I think. So, like, I'm sure the darkest part of the timeline is going to be sometime in the summer. If I'm going to take any sort of a break, any sort of a vacation in the next year, it'll probably be during the summer. I'll probably take, like, a week off at some point. Just, like, to spend with my wife. Maybe go somewhere. I don't know. But as soon as, like, the later parts of summer come around, like, people are going to be freaking out. Iceborne's going to be coming out in the fall. It's only you've played, but you really want to go back and try more of the games now. If you have a 3DS, you can play a lot of them. You can play 3 Ultimate, 4 Ultimate, and Generations. Although if you have a Switch, you'd want to get Generations Ultimate. I don't want to drop. Stream vlogs? Maybe. Can you stream 3DS games? I can. I do have a Capture 3DS. I heard playing Monster Hunter World makes previous titles almost unplayable because of the quality of life improvements. Yes and no. I mean, you can still go back and enjoy the games. Like, there's still tons of monsters that you want to go back and fight that are not in World. The weapons play differently. Some people prefer the older way, the older play styles. Some people are just nostalgic about the older games. But I'm not going to disagree with you, Click. I mean, it's a little rough. I mean, dual blades, in my opinion, the best dual blades were the Bushido dual blades or Adept dual blades in Generations Ultimate. That was a lot of fun. Yeah, but yes, Silver Direwolf, things like that, carrying combo books, I don't know that that layer of difficulty is necessarily fun, you know? You prefer draw charges to true charge nonsense? No arguments here. No arguments at all. Do you think they'll bring negative skills to Iceborne to help balance out Master Rank? No. I don't think so. I think they like the simplifications they've done. I think they've realized that in order to appeal to a wider audience, they have to make some concessions. And considering they've sold 12 million copies, I think probably the word in Capcom offices do not rock the boat. That's my opinion. How big of an area do you think we'll get with Iceborne? I think we'll probably get anywhere between 2 to 3 large maps. I don't think we'll get many more than that. If we do, I'd be very surprised. If we get less than that, I would also be very surprised. In previous games, you've only ever really gotten 1 new large map, but just with the way Monster Hunter plays, I think they have to give us at least 2 new 2 new maps. I mean, we'll return to the old ones. But, I don't know. That's my opinion. You have no tenderizer, Jewel? That hurts. Okay. So let's... Got fire resistance. Oh, and steadfast. That's not bad, actually. The number of times we've gotten hit and stunned. Go beat up Lavaziov? Oh, right. For the event. Best tier to meld for? You should always meld at the highest tier. Whatever that's called. The Strange Wavarian Ritual or whatever it is. Fortunately for me on PC, I haven't had to do too much melding. I've been very lucky with deco drops. I'm missing Agitator, or I think I've got 2 Agitator, which is kind of enough. I think we're going to do... Oh, those are slightly confusing. I thought these were cool drinks. They're just nourishing extracts. Alright. We're going to do Teostra first, because I think... Let's see here. Anja Cannon 3 needs 2 Teostra mains. As long as I break the head, it's a chance to get it. How's the run going? It's going pretty good. We're getting into the Elder Dragons. Do you think Leshen will be the first and only humanoid monster? Netherlands, thank you for the follow. If they put the work in... Oh, Jesus Christ. If they put the work in to make the skeleton, then... there is a free element deco, Ragged Rascal. Yeah, this is going to be a challenge. Yeah, this is going to be a challenge. Actually, you know what? Let's go meld for some more Screamer pods. Yeah, I mean, I would say normally no, but like, again, if they've made it, if they went through the work to make it, then I don't see why they wouldn't try to use it on something else, because the hard work's been done. They've made the skeleton for the Leshen. Is this PS4 Pro? Nope, this is PC. I do play on the PS4 Pro, though. Dagnor, hello. Nargacuga is coming with Iceborne? Almost definitely, yes. Yes. They haven't come out and said... Actually, I think they may have come out and just said, yes, he's coming. But he's coming. No tranquilizers, but you know what? Whatever. I'm actually really happy I've got Gunlance. That's going to make that Lunastra a lot easier. Am I excited for Arch-Tempered Nergigante? Yeah. I don't really like to do time attacks, but I might actually do time attacks with that one fight. Can't wait for someone to mod the Leshen and the Handler. That was my first request of Hex, was to do that. Where do you think they are? I don't know if I should fight them first. I honestly don't know. I don't know. I'm just gonna fight her a little bit. So weird. Oh. Thought it would be faster than that. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. What? How do they even interact? No. Oh. No, 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 no. This is why you guys want to watch, right? I'm not going to cower it out and dung pod. I know you guys want to watch this. Where's the Diablos? Oh! No! Oh my god, that did so much damage. We're dead. Not dead. What? No. She's about to go Nova. Something weird happens with the music when you get multiple monsters, though. She's so much harder than anything that normal Teostra is going to be. Please don't call me a coward, but I need to sharpen. I'm gonna walk over here. Whoa. I just need to sharpen. Please stop. Is she gonna go into the base camp? Handler, watch your back. Made you run? Yes, I needed to sharpen. I don't care. I've got no shame. You guys have no idea how little shame I have. She just moves so fast when she's angry. Please, let me... Oh. Hope she does the fire. Okay. Odo is actually like a super fun fight, Hex. He like I wish he was like Basil and he showed up everywhere and always came in to fight because he's always fun. I'm dead? Nope. Oh, did I not take the cool drink yet? Oh, wow. Hey, thanks, Luna. Much appreciated. She is so fast right now. Oh. Thanks. I did not do it on purpose. You need to kill Blos next, or Teo will join him. What? What do you mean I have to kill Blos next? I think we're doing okay. Oh no. If she's weak enough, then she's gonna go where Teostra is. Oh no! No! Isn't good. Uh-oh, no! Oh, that was so close. Oh. Where's Black Diablos? That's what I want to know. Interesting. Exhausted. May as well take it. One pod down. Not bad. Yeah, the Tenderizer Decos actually aren't super, super rare, Zach. So you should be able to get a full set relatively quickly. This is so bad. This is so bad. This is so bad. Good night, Vanyor. This is not fine. This is not fine. It's bad. It's really, really bad. Good night, Unlucky. Shep will get cooked like bacon? Unlikely. Bad for you, good for us. $30 if you don't cart once? No promises. How did you get Luna before Teos? That's a Hex mod, dude. Where? Huh? Where is she? Huh? Seriously, where does she go? Where's Luna? She's supposed to be here. Oh, she ran away. I'm so lucky. Okay. Oh no! Poor little guy. He's not really enraging. He hasn't gotten red-eyed yet. Meat, thank you. I hate Giratotus though. Oh, shoot. Gotta pay to play. I should really equip my flash bombs. That's probably my least favorite attack of his, is when he like hops in the air like that, or goes back and forth like that. Wait, help! Oh my god! I should be dead. We're so lucky. We are so lucky. Oh. What? What? Are you guys, like, having a fight? Are you not allowed to, like, share the home anymore? It's not often you see the girl sleeping on the couch. Oh, maybe it's Teo sleeping on the couch. I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait for Wyvern Fire to come back. Okay, that's a nice double roar. She is losing her mind. Too radical! Literally, any of the monsters on the map could kill me easily at this point. Any of them. Diablos. Black Diablos. Freedom Unite has so many mechanics that sounds like rumors you would hear at school. Like Reckless Abandon with higher sharpness gets bonus affinity. What? I thought that was weird. No. I knew the risk. I took it. You move over here, I'm going to ride you. I don't think he wants to move over here. Nope. The hell are you doing, dude? Chat. Or don't. Or just do whatever you feel like. Oh, now it's okay. Good morning, Viceroy. Good night, Ragged Rascal. Can I? Nah, it's not. I'm not going to get the finisher. It's going to fall. That's fine. This is so dumb! Oh! Cool trick. I almost melted to death. That was almost it. Varon, hey, at the very least, you can't call me a coward. Lure Black Diablos to normal Diablos. I will gladly do that. Earlier, you ran away from a Kieran? I was kind of scared. All right, I actually really need to break the head. It's actually super important that I break the head. I need the main. Use your mantle? That's smart. That's not like me. It's so good! It's so good! Yeah! Yes! Mmm. One night with Shepard and you'll feel the same way too. One main! Already got a main! Already got a main! I just need one in the rewards. I feel so good. I feel so good. I have hope. Hope is actually blossoming. Which is, frankly, dangerous. That's actually a bad place to be. What if you crash now? I feel like I did okay. I think I made chat proud. Hex, I love your mod, dude. Hex World is so good. Just chilling over here. Alright, so we gotta get her angry. She's probably gonna kill us. If anyone's gonna kill us. Oh my god, she is so fast. Oh god. Oh my god, she is fast. Look at her go. All right. What the hell is this? Are they gonna fight or what? Do they actually have a turf war, Hex? She's so fast, I can't even... There's no reasonable way I could hit her. Ugh. No! We'll get an ultimate Urga in one stream, I think, Chaos. Dude. Hex. This is messed up, dude. I can't even hit her.
Anjanath, Admiral,
unless she digs. Please fight now. Yo. Oh. Oh my god. Some of you may think I'm a genius. Some of you may think I just got super lucky. I guarantee you that was entirely calculated. Oh no. No. Help. Oh! 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 Should I nerf? Nah, keep it the same. Now we got Fortify. I did kill the Lunastra and Teo without carding. I think that was kind of impressive. Maybe he'll give me like $5. It's like a pity consolation prize. Stickers, the quotes might be under the command page. Just say you did it anyways. Dude, I'm not a liar. This timing is going to be awful. Nope. Is she going into the lava? Seriously? They're both going in the lava. I made that. Yes, you did. You did make that. You did do that. Thank you. Thank you for that. You should be proud of it. It's very impressive. It really is genuinely very impressive. It's terrifying. It scares me. No! I can't even tell when she's not angry. She's just like always angry. Please don't. Please stop. Okay. Okay, we're good. Oh, she's slowing down a little bit. That's not bad. Please don't. So dumb. You can't come in here, can you? Can you? What? What? I mean, that was pretty cool seeing her stick her head out though, right? How long will I be streaming for? It's only one. I mean, we're getting pretty close to the end, and it would be nice to finish it in one stream. God, she hates me. How are you so smart? I won't soon see another hunt like that. I agree. I agree. I'll nerf their speed? Maybe Black Diablos by 5%, but not much more than that. Yeah, I think the speed is really not that bad. That on bow would be a lot of carding. It would either go really, really well or really, really bad. They're really only one or the other. I didn't get the main. I carved one. I needed two. I don't think I can meld for one. You know what? I don't need it. I don't need it. Sure did unlock a lot of Nergigante. So, hard choices coming up ahead. Oh, I could just fight Teostra again. No. Well, let's just see. I mean, how big of an upgrade is it? We get a sliver of blue sharpness. We get long 3 is the biggest change. Oh, wow. We get 30 raw? Damn. Maybe it is worth. I mean, it's just a Teostra, right? Take a quick break. I mean, we've been going for about 6 hours. I guess we can take a quick break. All right. I'll use the bathroom. I'll grab a soda. I will be right back. We'll run. Oh, I don't know. A couple minutes of ads. Be right back.
Dinosaur office, roar! Hey, Craig, how was your weekend? I was going to plant azaleas, but the soil was too damp. I went to the hardware store instead, just to browse. I'm surprised you had that much free time. I was here all weekend, finishing my quarterly report. Oh no, the quarterly report. I totally blanked. Terry is gonna kill me!
Hey, Craig, I noticed that your report was absent from my desk this morning. Hi, Todd, how are you?
I can't complain.
Craig, do you have any idea what could have happened with that?
I'm so sorry, Terry. It slipped my mind. I've been so busy with the Q2.
Well, no, I know you've been working hard lately. Just get those reports to me as soon as you can.
I will get them to you by the end of the day.
That sounds great. Hey, do you guys want to grab an early lunch?
Ooh, no can do, Terry. I brought leftovers. My wife made too much lentil loaf. I'm trying to lose weight now, so I can put it back on when I go on vacation.
Yeah, alrighty then. I guess I'll just grab something around here.
Hey, do you want me to print this out or send it via email?
Maybe both, just to be safe.
Dinosaur office, roar! Hey, Craig, how was your weekend? I was going to plant azaleas, but the soil was too damp. I went to the hardware store instead, just to browse.
I put it on loop. I put it on loop on purpose. Don't get mad. I figured if I was going to be longer, you could watch it again. Why? Why not? What else? I was going to be gone for 2 minutes. I was gone for 2 minutes. I was gone for 2 minutes and 15 seconds. We were watching that. I just did it to make Noxella happy. Nobody wants to watch that again. Did I get mini tacos? No, I got a soda, like I said I would. Hill Tio? Okay. Why not tacos? I had 2.5 pieces of meatloaf tonight. I'm doing okay. I saw an ad. They must have paid Stephen Carell a ton of money because it was for Pepsi. And like, I guess the basis of the ad was, is Pepsi okay? And he was like, it's more than okay. But we all know that's not true. Nobody wants Pepsi. Pieces of meatloaf is an anomalous unit of measurement. I probably had close to a ½ pound of meatloaf. I didn't eat lunch. I slept until noon. I don't like meatloaf. You'd like my meatloaf. My meatloaf's pretty good. I think everybody prefers Coca-Cola. Mexican Pepsi is actually better than Coke. I'll take your word on it. Well, the only meatloaf that's here, I guess I didn't make the meatloaf. My in-laws made the meatloaf. We went over to my in-laws and we ate meatloaf. They invited us to meatloaf. But I trust you, I make a good meatloaf. I make double bacon cheeseburger meatloaf? That sounds delicious. Can Jen make meatloaf? Jen doesn't really cook. I cook for her. Rhymewing, thank you. Vanilla Coke is your favorite? You're my favorite.
Aroke_Rhymewing just resubscribed for 2 months. Shep-woo.
I'm just trying to get the flash bugs, guys. That's what I'm here for. I was here for the flash bugs and for the parashrooms. That's what my brain was going on. I was using the bathroom. Like, I got to do something up to this TO. We're going to have to start saving up our flash bugs for the war that's coming. And then actually, we could probably do a quick trip to the Elders, to the Rotten Vale. We got 2 mite seeds. Then Proxima, hello, welcome. That's a funny, what is that? Camo? I like that. So the weird thing about Dr. Pepper, Neko Girl Desu, is it always tastes better in my brain than it does in real life. And I don't know why that is. I always expect it's going to taste really good or really fresh. Maybe it's because, like, Not enough Dr. Pepper is sold around here, so like there's a lot of Dr. Pepper just like chilling out on the shelves. I don't know what's going on. But I would love like a very good Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper sucks. You know, Dr. Pepper is actually very interesting in the history of soda-based litigation. I think like something about Dr. Pepper's existence as a pepper-based beverage, pepper-based soda, actually like prevents certain, I don't know, certain monopolies were ended because of, or were allowed to continue because of Dr. Pepper. Give lecture on soda law, please. I'm not going to claim to be an expert. I'm just telling you, I know a little, I know a little bit about bird law. And soda law. Well, I drink Coke Zero so I don't get like chunky. Rate Mountain Dew throwback. I think I've only had it once, and dude, that's like a lot of sugar. I mean, I'll look it up. I'll look it up for you all. Dr. Pepper lawsuit. Nope. Dr. Pepper monopoly case. Coke settles battle over bid for Dr. Pepper. So Coca-Cola wanted to buy Dr. Pepper in 1986. But I think it was because Dr. Pepper was unique. And it would create too much of a monopoly. And I think Pepsi is the one that pushed for that. That's why you can get Dr. Pepper in both Pepsi and Coca-Cola based restaurants. I think that's why that is. I don't know. Sounds good. Sounds like I know what I'm talking about. I enjoy cream sodas, but really, like, the only thing I drink is Coke Zero. It's either Coke or Pepsi around here. That makes sense. Yeah, it's because, like, distributors want to, like, they want to have that monopoly. Hold on a second. My webcam sometimes seems like it flickers in and out of existence. We're going to go to low resolution Shepherd. Yeah. Hold on. You might see a bar. Don't get angry if you do. I just thought it was flickering. I don't think I could handle the... Alright, you might see a nut suit. Don't yell at me. Okay, you don't. Sometimes when I move the camera too far in one direction, you can see my nut suit in the background. Look, I think, look, I am trying to increase the production value around here. I'm not saying I'm doing a good job at it. Where the hell are my max potions? Oh, they're there. When are you bringing the nut suit back? I had it on stream 2 weeks ago with my wife. You read that as nutsack. I mean, I'm not gonna try and change you. If that's what you need in your life. Reverse the vasectomy? You know, I haven't watched too much Rick and Morty, but that episode with her dog, with the dog. Where are my testicles, Summer? What have you done with them? I don't care if it makes me a child, it makes me laugh. Where are they, Summer? What did you do with them? It'll be great when we get you a new PC. I almost bought you one, Amatsu, but it was like an old like workhorse computer, and I'm pretty sure it, like somebody in your household would be like, "Who the hell is using all this electricity?" I don't know. Maybe we can get like, I don't know. Maybe we can get something from PAX when I go this year. See if there's a vendor that wants willing to spring out. Get a Steam box? Yeah, I was so excited for those Chaos until like they never really happened. I'm gonna die to this Teo out there. Meat! Help! Any news on E3? No, I should probably ask Yuri what events they plan to be at this year. Although I don't know if he'd be able to tell me. If they're gonna have a thing though, I'll be there, man. I'll figure it out. Goblin. Cat. Not helping. I didn't have this hard of a time with them before. Or at least call in sick. Don't blame the cat. Working on it. Soda's making you chunky? It's a diet soda. What's the best insect glaive build? How far in the game are you? I mean, the standard Draken build works great for him. Rita Wizard, thank you. Still low rank. That's a tough one, dude. You're going to want the hard bone rod. And I know that sounds ridiculous, but the hard bone rod is one of the strongest ones in low rank. Seriously, if you're just in low rank, like, just make the hard bone rod, and it's fine. I'm not joking. I'm not joking. It's not a joke. Don't laugh. He needs help. Don't laugh at his hard bone rod. Hard bone rod will do you well until you fight Nergigante, in which case you can make his insect glaive. And then after that you can get working on like either Devil Joe or Lunastra insect glaives. Unless you just want to go straight to Devil Joe, which there are worse things. Yeah, the unfortunate thing is Insect Glaive is like, it does hit quite a lot, but it doesn't have enough elemental values generally to make it worthwhile as an elemental weapon. Oh, shoot. Oh, no. Oh, Hex was supposed to slow that down a little. My bad for not having flash pods equipped. Don't help. Help. The cat's just on the ground. It's mixed Anjanath, Lord King Gobbler. I know it's alpha legs. Oh, actually got the tail. Nice. Don't dumpster me. No! I had an easier time with him in the multi-quest. I mean, it makes sense they had the multi. Beta, except for Alpha Tacit and Alpha Greaves.
No.
That was for artillery purposes. Special ammo boost does not affect Wyvern Fire. Artillery does, though. Special ammo boost only works for light bowgun and heavy bowgun and bow. Actually, iframe through his charge. Fascinating. Look, all I'm saying is most people's Monster Hunter experience would be improved with a hard bone rod. Let's see what the problem is. Oh. Interesting? Oh, that's so cool. It's just that Insect Glaive, just by virtue of being like a quick, but also like very heavy hitting weapon, just doesn't really have any very bad matchups. Maybe Lunastra, just in the general sense, that you kind of want true damage. Although then again, I guess like even Aerial Insect Glaive might possibly have some mild use there. Gonna roar? I hate that when he sucks you in. PC Gunlance's long meta recommendations. Do you not have Kolv Taroth water? I mean, that's the real meta. Otherwise, I think it's probably like maybe Luna Xeno? Insect Blaine is not beginner friendly, hard rod or no?
Not.
The basic combo isn't that bad. I agree, though. It's definitely not beginner-friendly. Isn't long King Gold Exploder? If you're going for, like, a focus long-only build. Which maybe you are. I don't know. I'm not your boss. I think that's for, like, the Immortal Vampire tank build. You just, like, continually slam out, focused shots. Something like that. Insect Glaive users ruined my Extremith attempts? Dude! Oh, yeah, water's wide. I'm sorry. What did the Insect Glavers... The insect glavers, like we've got a term from them. What did they do? Poison coat, pod. Air dash into the meteors? Dude, I wouldn't blame the insect glaive weapon. I would just blame the potatoes you played with. That's just a potato player, dude. Shame it doesn't really change much in appearance. It gets like a sharper, pointier bayonet. Could you do an IQ play? Do you mean IQ or insect glaive? If you're looking for big brain plays, you're not going to get one. Here's the plan. I don't know what the next playthrough is going to be, but when I do it, it's going to be Pookie Pookie for insect glaive. I don't know why I picked Pookie Pookie for insect glaive, but I did. I'm gonna go to the Rotten Vale just to pick up some more flashes. IQ play. Do the Insect Glaive playthrough while watching all three seasons of Rick and Morty. You know the really sad part? Is from what I watched of it, Rick and Morty actually is like a pretty good show. But I guess it's the sort of thing where like the fan base just wouldn't shut up about it. And so it just like turned people off. That's a shame. That probably happens a lot of times, right? But I mean, just to pick it up and watch, it's like, oh, it's pretty funny. I think we're going to do Kushala next. All I know is that people would not shut up about Pickle Rick. I don't get it. It's a pickle? I mean, I guess that's kind of funny. I guess. I don't know. Is the story mode normal Behemoth easier than the event version? The event version and the optional version, as far as I know, are identical. Unless you're talking about when, of course, Behemoth is introduced and you, like, get 9 carts and, like, 1,000,000 comets. In which case, yes, of course, that one is much easier. All right, we can put those away for now. Put that away for now. That away for now. I actually don't even really know what the last thing is supposed to be, but we're going to be prepared. Oh, Light of the Dawn, are you talking about, like... So anytime, like, there's, like, a 2-minute run on something, you're like, how could they do a 2-minute run? I mean, I can appreciate the time and effort that goes into planning like RNG cannon spam. But at the same time, I just have to say, you know, it's RNG cannon spam. I mean, you're sitting there in a health booster, slamming out the right trigger of your controller, hoping to get good RNG. You know, I'm not denigrating it at all. I'm just saying, it's like, what do you expect? It's gonna happen. I'm not king-shaming RNG cannon. I'm just being like, you know, you gotta kind of... I think you just gotta kind of put it where it is. Which is to say it's a weapon that you pull out and you kind of just pray. You know what? I think we're gonna get I think we're gonna get Kushala going first, because I think that's gonna be fun. I don't have beef with Team Darkseid. I don't have beef with anyone that does any one of those setups with RNG cannon, because you know what? It takes a lot of time, it takes a lot of practice. It does take mechanics. For sure. You got to know how to count flinch tolerances and all that. I'm just saying, it's RNG cannon. You know, it's not somebody like iframing every single attack for an extremist for 10 minutes naked, you know. So I think there's a difference. I'm not starting beef. I don't have beef with Gaijin Hunter. The only person I have beef with is Brad Galloway. Yeah, dude, I'm coming for you. Describe beef with Brad Galloway? It took him 4 months to beat the game, and he named his Palico Scallop. KO's reduced in multiplayer. Is exhaust reduced too? I don't know, ProCal. That's an interesting question. I never tested. I don't think. And I tested a lot of things. Oh. Oh, hello. This is what I was hoping for. Oh, that didn't land at all. Oh yeah, remember, Rathalos still has his I vomit fireballs whenever I roar. Oh no. Oh, I got a hit off. This is so cool. Oh god. So far it's going okay. Should I sharpen? I'll sharpen. Oh, I got it. We could probably go for a ride soon. He should be down to pretty close to half his life. Hey. Get it? Please get it. Please get it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. No! It disappeared. Get it again. Feels bad. That was very manly, just staring it down. It's weird not getting the music. It's got to be some sort of bug when you're having multiple monsters that aren't supposed to have their music tracks like crossed or something. How was that, chat? Did you like that? Do you like that little knockdown? Ow! No! No! Oh. It would have been cooler if I didn't eat it right after. Accurate. Thought he could get away. I think we're gonna get Azure into the mix. You know, I haven't even really used the Vitality Mantle yet. Or my Mega Demon Drug for that matter. It's gonna run, that feels bad. I'm going over here because there's a couple flash bugs. No reason to carve. What's your armor specs? It's full Anjanath gear. Defense charm 1, Pog. Oh, this is gonna be a hell of a thing. So is Jho guarding Val? I don't know if he put Jho with Valhazak. I think there's an Odo down there. Dude, they hate each other. Ow. Yo, he actually made the Azure run away. That's funny. I would say this Rathalos actually was kind of getting the better of the Kushala. Alright, I don't know what's going on here. This combo's getting all hecked up. Oh. Life's here. Oh shoot, it's a party now. You can all go to sleep now. I love how they just, like, hate each other. I also love how, like, this Rathalos is just getting dunked on constantly. Oof. Do it, cat!
Not.
That was that would not have been the moment I would have predicted I died. Is my greatest weakness Azure Rathalos? Is that what it is? I mean, if you slam, like, flash pods on him, of course it's going to be an easy fight. There's just a dead Rathalos in the corner. Did we get each other? No, no. I guess we capture him. We went through the work. I should just kill him. That's what I get for greeting. Yeah, focus does not affect wyvern fire. Interestingly enough, different styles in Generations Ultimate had longer or faster wyvern fire times. Brave and Alchemy had very fast wyvern fire. But yes, if you have long 3 or long 4, artillery 3, you eat for whatever it is, bombardier, whatever it is, you do a lot of damage. with your charge shells. A lot of damage. Yeah, go ahead, Wrath of Gog. Absolutely. Play Brave Gunlance Thesis. Focus does affect the recharge rate of special ammo, though. That's kind of neat. Coder than games, artillery does both things for Wyvern Fire. It not only makes it stronger, it makes it come back faster as well. Adding more elemental damage to the long shelling more benefit or not really? I don't know if elemental attack up affects the Gunlance fire damage. The Gunlance fire damage is really, like, very small. It's not, like, super significant at all. Oh, no! Oh, I got outplayed. It would actually be relatively easy to test. Just put fire attack, whatever, 5 on a weapon and see if you do any more damage on the pole. Although the pole is kind of... Ooh. Uh-oh. Chad actually did it. I mean, certainly there is no purpose at all to trying to boost the fire damage on Gunlance, because it's never going to be good. It's more of just like a math oddity, you know? You all right? Right. Well, I don't think we're going to get any miasma decos out of this, but it remains to be seen. Lord King Gobbler, if I ever have like an extra slot and I don't need any more attack or critical eye or anything else, 1 point in health is always nice. You never know in the extra... Gee, something about Hex mod makes monsters poop all over the place. Look at all this dung. What the hell? What? I can't even carry it all. I used to joke with Hex, because like when I first started playing it, we noticed that there was more poop around. We're like, Hex, did you buff the pooping rate? He's like, no, I didn't. There were 5 stacks of poop in one spot.
There.
Do I think they'll bring Brachydios back? Brachydios is a very popular monster, and I wouldn't be surprised if they brought it back. Personally, this is a personal opinion. I'm not a fan of Brachydios, but he is popular. So I wouldn't, you know, if he comes back, I would be like, oh, well, that makes sense. I'm not even using dung pods. I feel like using dung pods makes me like a coward. See, that's funny though, Amatsu. Like, on the other hand, I enjoy the nuclear brachy. Do you want to see a world version of Tychon Zamuza? I have no idea what you're talking about. I have literally no idea what Tychon Zamuza is. That's a frontier monster? How? Do you think I stay up late at night after streams like, oh yeah, it's time. Let us log in and watch the most elusive frontier monsters. And you know what they are? Every single time, it's like, hey, remember that old Rathalos model? Well, we added yet another layer of particle effects and another layer of bloom. And now he explodes. The entire world explodes. Everybody has to evade, even in town. I don't care. The game jumped the shark a long time ago. But Shepard! You're missing out on elusive lore. No, dude, it's all... Look, I don't want to poop on the game because I haven't played on it in a long time. All I'm going to say is when I played it, I'm like, this game's not balanced. And you know what? Sam was in chat. It's like, excuse me, Shepard, but you haven't played the recent Frontier. You have no way of knowing of whether it's balanced or not. And you know what? Rangat came to the chat. He's like, yeah, the free sets get you 15 full armor sets, and the pay-to-win armor sets give you 19 full skills. 19 fully upgraded skills. But Shepard, there's no way you can know whether or not the game's balanced. I think I know. I think I know. Shepard, the game could be good now. I spent like $100 a month on that garbage game. And you know what I did? I rolled into like a little arena and we smashed the stupid ice thing into the ground over and over again because it was the only way to rank up quickly. I paid $100 for that. Paid $100 for that privilege. The best part of that game was murdering the little baby monkey on the big mother monkey. That's what I liked. I would pay $20 to do it again. Just to watch her get upset as you smash her baby child. How much did you pay to uninstall Chinese malware? I literally had to format my computer, dude. All these peasants with their bad ideas. Don't at me. I don't care. This is going to be good. It's the one reason I didn't like the game. It's like, hey, we actually don't know how to balance this game. What they should have done is it should have been almost like Seasons, where eventually you have to make brand new weapons and armor to fight something at a higher class. Then you could actually balance it. Right? Does that make any sense? Am I the only crazy person here? Or non-crazy person? I don't care. No! There's no way! Players will only play Monster Hunter if they keep getting stronger. Dude, I'll fight your weird-looking crab, but I don't need 10 armor skills to do it. Just let me fight the weird crab. I don't need to be like Goku. These MMO players getting these huge power boners when they suddenly get every skill in the game on their set. Who cares? What's fun about that? How many times did I fight Raviente? Probably like 10 or so times. Or are you not going to take off? What is wrong with you? Nothing is riding you. God damn it. Oh, god damn it. No. Meat! No! Oh! Oh! Freaking saved there, man. See if I can dunk him. Too fast. Wow, look at him go. he's like working for Tesla. He's got like booster rockets on his butt. Yeah, so whenever you ping your cat, it like calls him to you. So like if you're stunned and your cat's out, like you may as well ping him. Maybe he'll help. He may not though. He got out of there like a Frontier player in chat. Here's the thing, like, if you like Frontier, like, it's fine. Like, it's fine. Like, you know, it doesn't bother. It's just not for me. It's just for me. I'm not starting beef. I've raided people who are playing Frontier before. Sufferend is a great person. But I'm under no illusions, alright? It's just, Monster Hunter just doesn't work as an MMO. Or at least they haven't figured it out yet. What the hell are you doing, dude? You know, I'm not gonna kill you, Bagel. Alright, never mind, I might kill you. You know, it's been really fun, but I kind of want to get Val Hazak here. What about the Chinese exclusive Monster Hunter Online? Dude, that game has balanced skills, but like the grind in it is disgusting. Disgusting, dude. Here's the thing, like an MMO, at the end of the day, I don't care what MMO you're playing. The goal is to get your players to spend as much time as humanly possible in your game. Because the longer they're in there, the longer they have to keep their subscription going. And even better, in some cases, they might spend even more real money outside of their subscription. They might buy boosts, they might buy costumes, I don't know, all sorts of crap. Mounts. So Chinese Monster Hunter or Frontier, it is a million times easier to play Monster Hunter Online, the Chinese Monster Hunter, than it is to play the Japanese one. So if I were to recommend one, if you are pretty good at not getting viruses on your computer, do that one. Just know you might get viruses. I mean, I played it, I enjoyed it, but the grind was unreal, dude. Here's the telling thing about Monster Hunter Online. My favorite part of that game was not playing the main game. My favorite part of that game is playing a section called Wonderland, which was entirely about going into an area with no gear and building gear as you went along. That was my goal. That's the best part. Not playing the actual game, just playing the little side mission. So whatever. You know? Do you want to see that in the expansion? I loved that. I mean, you know what that was? It was like, it's kind of like a cross between like arena quests, which I really like, and everything else, you know? I love arena quests. All right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to get him angry. We're going to pull him out. We're going to drop some things on his head. And then we're going to pull him out even further. The one in Breath of the Wild will use your gear and you need to start from scratch. That's what I like. I mean, I think it's kind of telling that I spend most weeks during day stream just doing real-time attack speedruns. Because you're making stuff from scratch all the time. That part is fun. Wrath of Gog, that sounds really cool. I like that idea. I mean, you know what it's kind of like, Wrath of Gog? And like, I shudder to make this comparison, but like Dawn of the Ancients, or I guess even League of Legends, building stuff up onto your character, getting better gear, and then fighting harder things, and then like kind of going through that cycle. There's something like inherently satisfying about that. Defense of the... excuse me. Excuse me, Chaos. But it's like, when you get to endgame, you know, that loop kind of goes away, right? Because you've already made everything. So it's like you don't even really visit the weaponsmith anymore. The saddest part is that Kolv Taroth gives you the weapon already made. You know, it really should have been blueprints, and you should have had to actually craft the weapon, because that would have been an excuse to go back and have you do stuff again. Val Hazak is a fish wearing a dragon corpse. I saw that. That is interesting. All right, so we got to get him red first. Yo, what happened again? Like, my shells are, like, missing. Hello, Tuna. Oh, I don't mean his eyes. You can't see it. It's behind my head. Right there. Alright, so I'm assuming he'll follow me. Let's get him. Let's get him. He's coming. Perfect. Perfect. All right, let's get him under the other one. We're gonna do the same thing. It's happening! I heard Basil. He was here. Where did he go? All right, well, he's got the red eye again. Let's keep pulling him. Does he even come down here? I really don't know. Oh. Yes, this is from Hex's mod. His most recent mod adds kind of like, oh, I'm going to die. I'm going to die. Okay, he's red again. What I really just want is I just want to get everything, I want to get everything fighting, if I can. Because that's fun. Looks like he's moving. Hey. Might just kill him, though. Haven't gotten the claw break yet. Oh, well, here we go. This is what I wanted. Why did I want it? Can't say. I just thought it would be fun. Now let's ride him with a Basilgeuse here. Good night, Tuna. Yeah, I'm gonna make some chat monsters with the next one. Why is Odo not invited to this party? I was hoping I would be able to get them into a turf war. To be honest with you. He might die during this. very close to dying. You wish Basil had better weapons? Designs are cool. His weapons were actually pretty good on launch. His dual blades are, well, were still very good before Lunastra. It's just Lunastra basically took away everything you would really use of his. You want to see them bring back fights like Gen? I mean, the way they did large monster fights with like Xeno'jiva is about the best. Do the monsters have modded HP? I think they've got the multi-monster quest HP modifier. So normally monsters have a 200% HP value. In multiplayer, or multi-monster quests, they have 140%. So it's like about 30% less health. At least that's what Hex said in the chat earlier. I don't know that for sure. Okay. You know what? We'll stick with this guy. You guys like how I climbed up that wall to shorten the length of that roar? Oh, I thought you were leaving, dude! It was not leaving. This is a nightmare. Oh. Yeah, just try it, dude. Watch what happens. I forget how many actual rides we got off in Basil. God, look at his tail. Juliki, hello. Good evening or good morning. Is everyone getting hyped for the final quest? We're almost there. We're going to be able to do it. God, I haven't really used any of my shrooms at all. I don't think it'll be 3 a.m. It might be 3 a.m. Gotta track him down like the dog that he is. Day stream tomorrow? Yep. Check the schedule. I think it's I think we're doing Vermintide. He got the Legiana corpse in here. He was hungry. He had a little snack. I was like, what the hell is this thing? Poor little guy. Basil looks like he's up top. Not worth just call in sick. It would be difficult to catch all of my streams. I do stream a lot. I try to stream as much as I can. The most important thing is making sure my wife is fed. You've probably been pooping up a storm, haven't you? Oh, good hit. Well, they're both willing to heal me. That was weird. You guys see that? Do I ever call her Jan Moran? I don't think she would appreciate it. Is she feeling better? She still feels a little sick. She's worried she's got a sinus infection. She'll get there. Are they, like, cohabitating? It's super rude. I mean, Basil did seriously sleep on... I wonder how much damage that did. Probably not as much as bombs. Very unlikely. Nope, not Central Camp. Issue Druid, thank you. Oh, Twitch Prime sub. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Issue Druid just subscribed.
Now, the nice thing is this Gunlance is going to be a good choice against Xeno. I prefer fire on Xeno. I guess I'm about equal on fire as I am on Dragon. Okay. This has been a fun run. I've actually really enjoyed the Anjanath Admiral. Gunlance is like so diverse. Is this a gift sub channel? I think I checked it the other day. Gift subs outweigh both Prime subs and normal subs together. Pretty sure. Let me check. Let's see if that's still the case. Yes. Yep. This game is on sale. Should I buy it? Yes. But part of it may be people that would have subbed anyways, and then they got a gift sub slammed in their face. Yeah, Long has always been like the versatile one, React. Absolutely. I don't think any of the traps aren't going to help. All right, let's restock as best we can. I don't know if cool drink helps with the fire at all. It might. What the hell? Let's get some dash extract in here. Huh. That's actually not bad. Right? I've never used those, but... Let's go ahead and restock our potions. And also put more potions back in camp. Surprising how many potions you go through. Play Hex mod because I'm a coward? I'll take it. How? Oh, it's the blue mushrooms again. I should have just picked some up. Not very smart. Do I even have gunpowder left? Well, I've got this. I don't even know if I'm going to use bombs on Xeno. Those of you that have been here the whole time know that there's a special something waiting for us in this quest. It's going to be exciting. Don't spoil it for the people that are just tuning in for the first time. I may as well take the Mega Dash Juice. Why not?
Yeah. それ。さあ。メリー。
It's so dumb every time I see it. It never gets any better. It's always like, what? What happened to your face? Oh well. I mean, the handler's like super divisive, dude. I don't have any problems with her. I think she's fine. The more I play the game, the more I'm like, she's just misunderstood. The only thing that they didn't do a good job at is it's like, they made her into this like enormous eater, but like not a particularly interesting enormous eater. She just likes to keep eating. It would have been much better if she was like totally into just eating like the new stuff in the new world. I would have liked that. Her face looks like she never sleeps. Yeah. You're in a pretty heavy game rotation right now? Stop the rotation and just play this game. Am I describing myself? I do love eating weird things. Cowboy, 1993, thank you for following. Well, you should be able to just, like, slam out Spider-Man and God of War and Kingdom Hearts 3. All those games, like, 4 out of those 5 games are, like, completable experiences. What's the weirdest thing you've ever eaten? Probably a duck head. Just like a roasted duck head in China. I would say that's it. It's not that weird? No, not like a duck. The head of the duck. Just the head. Okay, well, I'm glad. All right, well, I'm glad I'm not... King Gobbler, we can hang out and just eat it. Did it quack at you first? No. I never ate butthole. What the hell, dude? Coward. This is why I don't have more millennial viewers. Just got Resident Evil 2. Nice. I am fight that owns, dude. They're like, hey, welcome to our great country of Norway. Prepare to eat this ram head. What do you even eat? Lord King Gobbler, I'm not trying to say it's like super weird. They asked me what's the weirdest thing. I just said it's a duck head. I don't know. I bet you there's some people in chat right now that are thinking that's kind of weird. Dude, why doesn't he fight? I want to fight with him. You calling him a coward? The Guardian is here. Are they... What is... How does this even work? just really tiny. They're both really tiny. God. Oh, Tomagom. Hello. Thank you, Tomagom. Annyeonghaseyo.
Tomagom just resubscribed for 4 months.
I mean, I'll fight the Behemoth. I don't know what'll happen. I mean, I know what'll happen. If he drops a click, I'll die. Annyeonghaseyo. Dude, I was at full life. What the hell was that? How many cards do I have? Oh, good. That's like... That's rough. Let's try it again. We'll try it one more time. I'm not afraid. It's still a Behemoth? Well, this is true. I do only have... Well, but 366 defense isn't that bad. Alright, I'm going for it, boys. Wish me luck. I'm going in. Oh. Well, we've got more now. We almost have normal defense. We're up to 411. He hits so hard. Is this Behemoth in the public version of Hex? Should be now. Why is he hit so hard? There's no more Fortify left. Am I on my last card now? How many cards do I have left? Got 2 more. No, I have to ignore him now. He's too powerful for me. What the hell?
No.
Dude just shot lightning at Xeno. Ah! Ah! What is this?
No.
Oh my god.
No.
I don't like it. It's too scary. I can't. There's no way I can beat Behemoth in this quest.
It's called release.
No.
It's not happening.
Release, because you don't understand.
I just get one shot. You guys like my sweet juking skills? You like that? Bobbing and a weaving. Oh my god. All right. Oh. Let's run it back. Run it back. Okay. I don't know what to say. Okay? I really don't know what to say other than am I sorry? I don't know if that's appropriate. I didn't do anything wrong. I died. But I died in one shot. Astrodomant, thank you. And congrats, Grassnape.
Astrid_Amon gifted Grassnape a subscription. Astrid_Amon gifted a tier 1 sub to Grassnape. This is their first gift sub in the channel.
I just gotta be like fast. Is what I gotta be. I gotta be quick. Light on my feet. Astrodomant, thank you again. Congrats, React 42.
Astrid_Amon gifted React 42 subscription. Astrid_Amon gifted a tier 1 sub to React 42.
Do you think he increased Behemoth's damage? Or is it just like, at my level of defense, it's just so low, I just get insta-killed? What do you guys think is more likely? You get insta-killed. Maybe a bit of both. Because I don't remember, even at this level of defense, I don't remember ever, like, just, like, instantly dying. I mean, here's the thing. Ooh! If I could get every pillar on him, I already missed one. But if I can get most pillars on him, all right. Okay. I feel like this is a pretty troll move right now. He just broke my pillar. Was I close to that? Was I even close to that? Was I even near that? No. I wasn't. I'll put you all dead center. See how you like it. Heat expansion? I'll put you in the middle of it. See how you like it. I'm playing scared now. No! Can I even block this? The answer is no. Oh my god. I would just wait until Hex nerfs Behemoth? I don't think you know me, dude? I'm not paying out nuts on every death. You could... No. What the hell was that? No! No! If I can just get to the next area. Oh! Oh!
Not. Not. Not.
I don't think I was that close.
Not.
Insurance, this is the run, boys. Tenty, thank you for the follow. There is no situation where fighting Behemoth is the right idea. This adds 14 inactive KT weapons. I think he's trying to copy the Arch-Tempered Kolf Taroth weapons. No, or not. I'm not... Did it just give me the goddamn SOS? Oh my god. I've never actually seen that tutorial before. I got an SOS tutorial. Because I failed so many times. He's too tiny. No, the Behemoth hasn't noticed me. This is our opportunity. I don't want to sneeze right into the mic.
Shepard, it's cheating!
Good. Next thing you know, he's going to add 2 behemoths. No! 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 No, no, no! No! Oh, God! Oh, she just started talking. Maybe we're in the next area now. I think we did it. With Fortify, Pog. Nope, never mind. God, he can make some distance. Oh, oh my God, that goes so far. Yes! Leave!
Not.
Wingdrake, save me!
Not. Not.
Look, I defeated your guardian, dude. Oh, look at that damage! That worm stick was so good! Surprised we haven't gotten an arm flinch. Seriously? He's like backing up onto me. Him being this tiny, like, it's kind of fun. I mean, he's not hard, but he certainly is cute. Once I pulled away his guardian, he was no problem at all.
Not.
It's actually like a really fast Xeno.
Not. Not. Not.
Beautiful.
Not.
Beautiful.
Not.
Want to thank you all for being on this journey. It's been a long stream, almost 8 hours. But we did it. We rose up through adversity. We took out a Devil Joe with low rank gear. We took on a Lunastra and a Teostra and a Black Diablos and a Diablos at the same time. We faced down the Guardian and died repeatedly. But in the end, we were triumphant, defeating Xeno'jiva, saving the New World.
Please, because you don't understand.
It's like dungeon? Not exactly, CC Gear. You fight monsters. Are the other challenge runs on YouTube? I believe so. I think Amatsu got them all up there. Or most of them. CC Gear, you usually fight one large monster at a time. Sometimes you fight more than one or two. In the end game, little monsters are basically completely ignored. Yeah, Matsu, if you want to try and get Jagras King and Kulu Queen up, you can. And Baroth Baron. I'm not sure. Jagras King may be too old. Give us Giga Anus.
Suck my meaty anus.
There you go. Good night, stickers. I mean, you could upload them anyways, Amatsu. They don't have to be monetized. It's no big deal. So the handler was really looking forward to adventure. Actually, it was the Admiral that saved you. Actually, we did nothing. Some weird looking mushrooms. The handler is eating it. They're all hanging out, getting drunk. Bioenergy isn't something that they ever really talked about in any of the previous games. It'll be interesting to see how they expand on that in the expansion. I mean, we'll definitely get Chameleos in the expansion React, but it'll be interesting to see what unique Elder Dragons they give us. I would assume we'll get at least one or two. Maybe even subspecies of Nergigante? Oh yeah, Chameleos for sure. Absolutely. I'd bet on it. Yeah, Ice Nerg. Just shoot out ice crystals. Oh, Chameleos, at least in the recent games, has been absent in the high rank release, but present in the G rank release. Plus, they did all that work with Pookie's tongue, Sonny. So if they can animate Pookie's tongue, they can definitely animate Chameleos' tongue. Animate your tongue? If I want to animate your tongue, I'll just set down a gordita in front of you. It'll get animated real fast. I know what it takes. She really jams it in there. That's so unnerving. God, the music's good. Doesn't the music still give you guys chills sometimes with how good it sounds? It is a beautiful game. The graphics and the music. I think what it is for me is like the level of creativity that they have, you know? Have a good night, React. Odo theme is absolutely the best theme in the game, Sonny. I love that they're willing to take it electronic, you know? Give a little bit of synth to it. Very nice. I never really noticed that wedge beetle. Do they fly around? We can only hope, Fred Freckles. We can only hope. There's one map that they created and then immediately abandoned. They just hover? Oh. What we really need is the bass track on all of the normal tracks. For some reason, they don't get added. Unless you're mounting the monster. Amatsu is the one who discovered that. Well, you may not have discovered it, but I learned about it from you. So you must have learned it from someone and then you gave it to me. Okay, I guess we will do our outro here. Okay, so this is another Monster Hunter World live stream. on twitch.tv/SDShepherd. I want to thank you all for watching. Thank you for being here. Ways to help support the stream. Of course, following the stream is the easiest and maybe even one of the most public ways to help support the stream. Following the stream is the only publicly available indicator to see if I actually have anyone that cares. So please do that. Of course, subscriptions are the backbone of the financial support of the stream. You can always subscribe. Taking it a step further, you can become a Patreon. So check out Patreon if there's additional things you'd like to see me do. Plenty of fun rewards there. Otherwise, just being a happy, engaged member of chat is always excellent. Make sure to check out our Discord. Discord has a wonderful community of people that are as much, if not an even greater, expert on this game than I am. Play that in Monster Hunter World or even some of the other games. Play other types of games. Smash Brothers, Pokemon have huge followings there. So if you like that, check it out. Me with everyone else as well. I don't even understand the purpose of this slide. Yeah. We'll be back tomorrow. Probably around 11 or so a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll be playing Vermintide 2 as part of the Patreon stream supported by Isravius. Today, that's true today. We'll be back in the evening for a light bowgun speedrun up through Zora 2, followed by a Patreon-sponsored Princess Remedy in a World of Hurt closer for the stream. If you liked this mod, go ahead and check out Hex. Can you pay me 1 taco for this outro? Sure. Check out Hex World. It is a lot of fun. I'm not sure what I think about that Behemoth. Be very scared. Can I still get the Admiral's Guild card? Yeah, we'll have a night for that. Not now. You need sleep. I need sleep. We probably have at least another 5 minutes of this outro going on anyways. So let's see who's up. Kuma. We will raid Kuma Booty. Tell her I said hello. I'm gonna try and raid the correct one. Where's our kiss? Why am I floating in the air like that? Where's my arm? Why am I backwards? Why? Give that to Kuma Booty. Send her my love. Okay? Otherwise, until next time, this is Shepard saying good luck and have a good hunt.